guys push your way further into this, what you thought should be an abandoned tomb. You found a secret door, pushed your way out, came face to face with a Blackwing Reaver guard who was guarding a prisoner. After figuring out he was a Blackwing Reaver guard, you took quick work of him and then released the prisoner. Found out he was with these guys but had a difference of opinion, difference of beliefs. He hasn't told you too much more. You decided to push down further into the corridor, snuck down. You started to hear voices and you overheard a conversation between someone Big O recognised as Black Mood and his mercenaries talking with 3 huge frost giant shamans who were in a tomb standing around an even bigger desiccated mummified frost giant. And from what you could gather from the conversation, the frost giants were working with these Blackwing Reavers to try unlock the souls of more trapped shamans, and if they got enough shamans set free, not quite sure how they're locked up or what have you, they in turn could re-raise the warlord, which and called him Husker Tull, that was his name. And then when the mercenaries agreed that they're going to double their efforts and start to go through the coast of WintersEdge searching for these trapped souls to release them, they left and you guys decided to set up a ambush where Gom acted as though he had just broken out of the cells and killed the one guard. Black Mood and his Reavers had zero reason to suspect anything else, as they knew this tomb was long abandoned, didn't expect anyone else to be in there. So that after a very successful surprise attack and lots of thunder waves and an angry bear rabbit, you took out 5 of the men, and then Big O unleashed 2 of his punches to knock out Black Mood, and you guys put him in the manacles, I believe.
Yeah.
And yeah, now you are gathered around this fallen 7-foot tall warrior with his huge battle axe fallen on the floor beside him. Successful. What would you like to do?
First, I'll take his battle axe away from him, so it's like with it away from his reach distance, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Take it away.
Yeah, good. So he's still unconscious, though.
Yeah.
And we've got him manacled up.
Yeah.
Can I just check over him just to make sure he's got no other weapons or anything like that?
No, he's pretty bare. He's carrying a pouch with 40 gold in it.
Yeah.
So that's ours now.
If you want to steal. But yeah, it seems he doesn't carry much. He has people to do that for him.
Work with him.
Yeah, interesting though, his battle axe is pitch black, and you can see a almost faint smoke just wisp off it softly as it sits on the ground.
Sweet.
Can I use my Wand of Secrets?
Mm-hmm. You do that. Scans for secret doors.
And magic. I believe magic. Let me.
There's a door in that axe.
Let me double check. It does detect secret items. Oh, traps. That's the other thing. Never mind.
Cool. I want to.
Well, yeah, I'll do it anyways.
Mm-hmm. You see that secret door behind you that you jumped out of.
Yeah.
And I'm like, aha!
Found it again.
It does detect traps.
Oh, that's
the
good
other
to know.
thing. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. So yeah, it just detects that secret door.
Cool. I will just tell the party that I want to interrogate him. So.
Yeah, I think we already
Party
did
and
that.
interrogate him.
Can we lock them in the cell first?
I'll be in the cell with him.
It's a cage match.
Someone give me a knife.
You're in there with me. I'd like to go back and tell Trimline what we found.
Okay. So yeah, we can we can play that as going on. So you leave.
While everyone's sort of pushing him into the cell or whatever.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
So we'll cut to that in a second as you push through this revolving secret door and quickly make your way back to the spider's nest. What would the rest of you like to do at this point?
Should we just straight up pocket his great axe in the bag of holding?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that way it's like out of reach, and we can deal with it later.
Yeah, it's a magical battle axe, but it's just a +1 battle axe.
Yeah, I don't think anyone can use it immediately.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's definitely going in the bag of holding. Just regardless. Let's take all this dude's shit.
Okay. Gom, you want to be doing anything?
I was not a fan of being his prisoner, so I'm probably going to neutralize him in terms of cutting off his thumbs.
Jesus.
Okay, that's going to bring him awake, of course. But yeah,
But he's also manacled.
he's manacled. Yeah, so you see Gom.
Then he can slip his hands out of the manacle.
He's got very big hands,
Oh,
very
okay.
tight manacles. Yeah, on the one way to. So yeah, you see Gom lean down with his knife out, and suddenly you hear Blackwood start to thrash around and give a bellow as Gom steps away. Thumbs, keeping the thumbs, or just on the ground. Little memento.
I might keep one of them
Mhm.
just in case, some sort of trapdoor needs it. Or
In case you need it.
We need the prince, bro.
Okay, yeah, and he waits for the start and bellows as, we'll say you managed to get one thumb off, but the other one. He struggles and trashes. He's a big, strong man. As you cleanly slice, and he's up on his knees and looking around wildly. Sees all his 5 hardened vets dead on the floor around him, and it takes a moment to remember what happened, remember where he was. I take it you'll be standing right in front
Yeah,
of
I'll
him.
be standing right in front of them.
Yeah, he still towers over you on his knees as the little gnome stands in front of him.
Right.
And he looks down at you and quickly duck
Can I go off and take a short rest? How long is a short rest?
1 hour.
Yeah.
Thaddeus says.
Thaddeus just disappears. He doesn't want to go there.
Maybe you go
When the
back-
guy gets his thumbs cut off, he's like, I'm out.
Yeah. So we'll say you go back to the spider's nest maybe
Yep.
with old Tim,
Yeah.
Trimlane and now Zeph. And yeah, you just go put your feet up and close your eyes for a bit. Through your head you're going through some of your spells and stuff like that.
Yeah, recover a spell. That's what I'm doing.
Okay, cool. Okay. So you're using you're trying to regrasp that spell that you've expended and spending an hour doing that.
Arcane recovery.
Nice. And he slowly refocuses on you, and then he spits to the side and says, "Well, lads, you've got my attention. How can I help you?" Well, if you wanted to join the Black Reef, you just have to.
What will I say to him? Like, bro, you... Oh, you remember me, bro? Do you remember that time that you almost shanked up me and my mate?
He squints and says, we were looking for information.
Yeah, well, we're looking for information now as well. It's funny how the tables turn like that, eh? You know what they say, what goes around comes around, bro. Now you're missing a thumb. Kind of weird.
What goes around comes around.
So look, you're going to tell us exactly what's going on here, mate, because the mate that you tried to murder might just be dead, and I'm not in the mood to piss about, so your life depends on this.
He says, I've got nothing to hide.
Tell me everything then, sunshine.
Just don't call me Sunshine.
I don't think you're in any position to negotiate or argue with what you're being called at the moment, mate. You want to lose another thumb?
He looks at it all and says, no. Look, you're all fighters. None of you look like fighters, but obviously you are. You took out 5 of my best. All we're trying to do is bring back the soldiers, the ones that the nobles send to the front lines, treat as garbage, treat as fodder. We're looking to go back to the days when the men with strong arms could rule, rather than these pissant nobles. I don't give a fuck about you and me. There's only one way we can do that. And that's bring back the warrior kings.
Oh, you didn't really seem to give a fuck about us when you found us down an alleyway, so how are you going to be any better, bro?
Well, you guys proved yourself strong. I let you live. And that's what we're all about. Getting rid of the weak, finding the strong.
Oh, real so genocide. That's what we're all about, is it, bro?
Not quite genocide, eugenics.
Yeah, regicide. So you in?
And how are you planning on doing all of this? What's going on with the giants and like?
Well, about 200-300 years ago, these frost giants ruled this land, and there were warrior kings. Humans and dwarves came for the gold and diamonds, pushed them further and further north, causing the winter to recede, the snows to fall back. They're coming back with a vengeance now as the shamans return to this land. We want to be standing with them when Huskatoll walks this earth again.
How are they coming back?
Well, Huskatoll's soul has been long lost, and a shaman by himself not strong enough to bring him back. But Huskatoll, when he fell, he had a cadre of 7 powerful shaman. If we get the 7 back, you and me, we can raise them again.
But how are the 7 coming back?
When they fell, their souls were entombed and held through holy magic that the paladins and knights set upon them. They've been held in places. Some of them were held here in the north, which we've managed to free because there's no one around here anymore. So we find them. We have to enact blood magic to break the chains, break the seals, release the soul, so the soul can find its way back here to the bodies lying around Huskatoll. And from there, we can resurrect the shamans.
So if we, just hypothetically, if we were to take the bodies away from here, or maybe separate them into pieces, the souls couldn't come back?
Oh yeah, it's not really my field of expertise, but I suppose hypothetically, I find anything you cut up really badly doesn't tend to come back.
And who's running this operation, bro?
For a while there was a half-giant who contacted us in the first place. His name was Sol Torak. He died recently when we tried to raise one of the shaman in the Happy Happy Inn. Unfortunately, we came across Sir Percival Bartlesby and his crew of adventurers. He stopped and killed Sol Torak. And so now I'm dealing with the frost giants directly. Sol Torak hired the Blackwing Reavers, and that's what got us in.
And who else are the giants dealing with aside from you?
I'm their contact now.
Oh shit, not for long, mate. What are the names of the other shaman that haven't been brought back yet?
He says, I don't deal with that. I just know where the souls are.
Oh, where's the location of the souls?
I can tell you that. I'd have to show you.
Oh, you can show me on a map.
Yeah, use the blood on your stump of your thumb
Yeah.
to like...
There's one held at the Happy Happy Inn that used to be an old church where they turned it into consecrated land just to hold this soul. It's underneath there. And yeah, there's a few other old buildings that used to be churches along the coast. Some of them change over time. some are now fallen temples that everyone's forgotten about. Yeah. So yeah, I've got nothing to hide. Looking to bring back respect for people like you and me, the common soldier.
Are you aware that Wildgate was just attacked by a zombie horde and there's a undead dragon flying around?
No, those are shamans we're talking about, something trying to claim Huskatol's soul. But they said they were strong enough to hold it at the moment.
Do you have the location of the shamans that have been brought back?
They're just down the corridor there. We should go see.
Like, oh fuck, do I have any like weaponry? Oh fuck, I guess I've got like the axe. I'm gonna hold a blade up to his throat and just be like to him, you haven't convinced me not to kill you, so you better give me something to you better give me something right now that's gonna stop me. You know, if you want to save your own life, this is your last chance. What are you holding back?
Oh no, we can't hold him back. He's so strong.
Yeah, he frowns and says, "No, I've told you everything. I think I've been quite forthcoming." He says, "Yeah, there's no secrets here, lad. It's just a shift in the balance of power is all we're looking for. We've been promised a place by the Frost Giants."
And you believe that?
For a moment, you can see a bit of doubt flicker across his face, as though he's considered it. He says, "Well, they've fallen to humans before. It seems they've been humbled and think we have a lot to offer."
Until your use runs out, right?
Then we're in pretty much the same boat we're already in.
Do you know about any magic corks?
Sort of.
I forgot about that quest line.
And he says, no, I have no idea what you're talking about.
I don't think we need him alive.
Yeah, I'll probably inclined to agree with Nibbles, to be honest, eh? I'll just look at it and be like, thanks for the information, bro, but you probably should have killed me the first time, mate. The fact that my mate died, the fact that you're basically trying to incite genocide and eugenics is not like a real cool thing. I'm not against a good fight, but I'm also not a dick. I feel like you're probably still going to be pretty dangerous even without one thumb, and I don't think it's a real good idea that we bring back giants who are going to then go and smash people.
Well, when you put it like that.
And the freezing winter that'll come back if they also come back. It probably wouldn't be good for a lot of people.
Yeah, so thanks for the info, mate, and cheers for the goss, but forget it, and then just kind of slice his throat out, yeah.
Okay, and yeah, he gurgles and blood falls down his chest, and he falls forward, face down. And unbeknownst to you, you have stopped a major story arc. Which is okay, because other ones have opened up from other actions and stuff. But yeah, without the Frost Giants now having any contact and ability to walk into the well-populated Winter's Edge, they're left here in this tomb for now.
Are we... It was probably a really cocky move to make, but are the Frost Giants still down the corridor?
Oh, let's not provoke them, please.
They are. They shuffled back further into this tomb, but you got the idea that it was a big dome sort of tomb with one massive sarcophagus, basically surrounded by 7 others that had.
Yeah. I was wondering about putting Black Moog Black Moon into one of the empty sarcophaguses.
Or you'd have to,
Be really sneaky.
yeah, to get
Yeah,
past
and
it.
strong.
Get
Which I don't
a
have.
body, just drag it.
Just hide behind it like he's walking. Oh, come back! That's not
Like the back of his clothes, yeah.
What check would that even be? Stealth or strength or deception?
performance. I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah, performance.
Yeah.
Do a weekend at Bernie's.
Yeah.
I just look at him and go, you know what, that's not happening today.
Okay, and so as you all stand briefly over this fallen warrior, that has been conducting blood rituals to break the seals, and I mean you guys don't know, but the Percival Bartlesby's might remember what was going on. This was a one-shot we did about a year ago with a different adventuring group.
Okay.
Yeah.
Percival Bartleby was the greatest writer of all time.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Actually, you'd know him. He writes a lot of books in Winter's Edge.
Zev's the fan.
Yeah.
Just to let you know,
Yeah.
he's a fan. Yeah.
So
he
he
thinks,
writes
it's all,
about
he thinks
his-
it's all true.
Yeah, he writes exaggerated accounts about his adventures. And
I played him in the one shot, and he was a bard, and his instrument was a book, and basically he just made up shit and he wrote it down, and people loved him. He was great.
Okay, so we'll jump to Zeph while you guys probably start to make your way back to.
Yeah, I figure we're like,
You would have made it back.
we went back, talked to Trimlane, it's like, hey, we found some giants, and a couple of them are walking around, and there's some humans down there too, and there's like a whole other passage, and we don't actually know what this place is. Do you want to come see? And as we're coming back, we hear the...
Yeah, so she's blinking rapidly in disbelief as you're telling her all of this. And gets confirmation. We'll say you quickly convey names you've heard, things like that. And when you mention Husker Tull, you can just see her pale and say, his tomb, it's never been found. This is monumental. We need to get back and tell the authorities.
Wait, isn't there like a half-dead guy we still have to take care of first? I just hear this name around, but yeah.
You know,
So you guys wander in as he's passing the information. See Thaddeus with his feet up and his Chinese hat over his head as he's taking a nap, ignoring everything.
he's not hiding for once.
Do you want to actually make me a history check though, Thaddeus? Just see how well you studied at your arcane school.
0, not at all.
Rolled a 15 total.
That's what you needed. What's interesting to you is all these names are like Husker Tull and this that you heard in the conversation. You didn't hear these guys talking because you walked out of the interrogation, but you overheard the forest giants and that. It all rings a bell with you too. Like it's where you came from's timeline.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of vague. Things change in that.
But I can read about it in books or scripts or something.
Yeah, later on. It's just strikes you as kind of a coincidence that where you come from has the same story of frost giants and stuff like that. Just something to keep in mind. You guys come back as Zeph is talking to and filling in Trimlane. She starts writing rapidly as you're saying, and she's like, repeat. So, and do you know exactly what they said? And she's trying to get as much recall as you can as these clients come back in. And for the first time, you come into this room that's covered almost wall to ceiling in spider webs. There's husks of 4 dead spiders, one enormous stool, upside down with their legs in a death pose. There's this 2 people you don't recognise. One that Zeph's talking to is a sort of mousy sort of woman with large glasses, doesn't look like an adventurer or anything, and she's writing furiously in a book, and standing watchful, looking majestic, is this old hunter with a long grey beard and one eye that's clouded over, and you feel a slight twinge of fear as you look at him. And he nods as you guys come back and says, "All good, lads."
Oh yeah, bro, yeah, that was all good, eh? We just had to beat up a dick. And then I'll relate it.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm just gonna hold up the thumb.
And, who's this guy with the thumb?
Oh yeah, don't worry about him. He's just a new member of the party. He hasn't done a dance off yet, but
Yeah.
you know he's not against cutting off thumbs.
Yeah. Another collector. He rolls another.
But I'll be like, where's Trimlane at? And then like go over and start relaying what Black Mood has told me and us.
And yeah, she's heard of Black Mood, and she's like, I knew they were involved with the Frost Giants. They've been spreading this this stuff all over the place. This stuff of warrior kings and people should rise up, soldiers should rule. I knew it was tied to the Frost Giants. I just didn't know the Frost Giants still existed. I thought it was a cult based on the.
That's right, we ran into that, didn't we? Ran into them giving out pamphlets or something at the inn.
Yeah.
They were handing out their propaganda.
Yeah, and they went to
And then we had a
collect.
fight with them.
Yeah, they went to collect the corpses that Sir Percival Bartle
Right,
had left underneath. Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Because didn't Arthur just go up to them and just start swinging
Yeah,
right
yeah,
at the fight?
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and that's the other thing, Gom, you do see this dwarf wearing a singlet, pants, and has two big bronze knuckles around his hands. And he's almost locked in this eternal rage where the teeth are clenched and his eyes are almost glaring, and there's everything about him's tensed up, but he's just lying there like that on the ground. Yeah. Okay, so Trimlane's filled in, and she says, "Yes, this is amazing. We definitely need to get back. Passing this all on to Gunther now, and well done, boys, well done."
Do you guys think we should explore the other end of that passageway that went off somewhere else? Didn't really go down that way at all.
Yeah, Gom does know he's come through that way. It was to a different entrance.
Okay.
And there wasn't much else. It was a long corridor that
Right.
you were just dragged down to. You got to the first prison cell and put it.
I assume on the way back we would have made sure to shut the secret passageway doors.
Yeah. Yeah, Frost Giant Winters said, "Hello,
Yeah.
let the door open, guys."
It's breezy in here, man.
Yeah. And it's getting near evening now. You guys had, spent the afternoon fighting and sneaking around and coming back and filling in Trim Lane. I think the plan was to stay here the night and set off in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. So everyone gets a long rest. There's zero problems that happen, and this room is very secure and warm. You can have a campfire going. One thing I want to mention, Gom, is when you went to the hands of Black Mood, we'll say you also noticed he had a ring. It's a ring of warmth that everyone who sort of journeys out here has. We'd say you'd already had one, but just in case you can put a ring of warmth in your inventory, so you don't have to worry about the temperatures of this place. Okay, and you wake in the morning. Old Tim's up first. He's like,
Oh, wait.
mhm.
I need to roll to see if I grow a beard.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Is it over or under?
Well, it's a 50% chance, right?
Yeah, so
So-
you choose.
Okay, we're going high. Nope. No beard today.
Okay, slightly disappointed.
I'm gonna because I'm changing. I'm gonna grow my own beard.
Yeah. So yeah, Golem suddenly in the morning has sprouted a beard.
Wow. How did you do that so fast?
I'm talented.
Fair enough.
It's a skill. And old Tim says, "We'll be moving out shortly. What's the plan? Where are we gonna head?"
Probably gotta head back to Wildgate, eh? Shit's pretty hectic up here, bro. Giants and shit.
Do we want to go? We wanted to go around the side though to kind of avoid the giant undead horde leaving,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm. So, why don't you bring up the map?
Yeah, I do that now.
Because there is one side job on the way there to collect some bodies that an assassin had killed for the Retributers Guild, which is the local assassins guild, which you know quite well. They're based in Wildgate, and their job is to,
So you're saying Brooks Way,
yeah,
maybe?
yeah. Their job is to anyone who breaks a contract with a patron. The patrons can hire them to basically take them out. But when they destroy an adventuring party, because they've broken a contract, it might be that a patron sends them to get a magic item and instead they keep the magic item themselves or sell it to a highest bidder or something. Then the patron, because the contract's broken, has every right to go to the Retributers and say, this guy's broken a contract, which they hate in Wildgate, because the patrons are everything and the contracts are everything. So here, an assassin has killed a party, but to complete the contract, the bodies, they hire lobies to collect the bodies and bring them back as proof that the contract has been completed.
Do you have any more spirit traps, or are you out?
I'm out. I mean,
Okay.
I couldn't recharge them last night.
Right. So should we try and make for Brooks Way and then possibly Eastgate? If you guys have one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm happy.
And that's circling around the outside.
Yeah, yeah. I'm cool
Because we
with that.
were pretty close to our deadline with Corp.
Yeah. So we're here at the moment, and then we've got a bunch of
I'm
undead
happy,
straight
yeah.
up. So I'm just saying,
Or if
we
even
should
full
go around
life.
the side here.
Yeah, hard. Yeah, no, that side quest is ended.
That reading was never my structure.
Another one. Yeah, I like that this was just a little side trip you guys made and you've released an Elder God into the world. And, yeah, just stopped a major storyline too, so it was cool. Okay, so heading out to Brooks Way.
Yeah.
Can I ask if Mirak is in the city I'm currently in?
He's a patron of Wildgate as well.
Okay.
He's a middling patron. There's 4 sort of high-level patrons that these guys have managed to get in because
Yeah, why did that happen,
Yeah.
Jake?
Jake
Can't remember,
got some
man.
really good publicity for them, and so this patron wanted them for the publicity. But usually they'd start off with quite low-tier patrons who want them to just collect rare flowers from the wildlands or whatever. Your one, he deals in information. He not only likes to send adventuring parties all over the more fertile lands of Winter's Edge, but also into the snow to try find ruins of old books and stuff like that. And he's a middling level, which is still quite respectable in Wildgate.
So how does it work? Can I trade the Frost Giant information to him, or?
You might be able to. He sent your party out on a with the Blackwing Reavers. He sent them out to retrieve some books from a long collapsed ruin. But as soon as the Blackwing Reavers got out there, they turned on you two. What the Blackwing Reavers actually wanted to do was just have passage so they could go to the Frost Giants. Because to get from Wildgate into the Wildlands, you have to actually cross this 1 kilometre long bridge, and only the people that have permission from the patrons can do it. So it was actually, they got Murlac to hire them because they paid Murlac a lot of money to be adventurers for him to do this quest, which is quite unusual. Normally it's like Murlac would pay people to do it, but they said, we want to do this, we'll pay you a lot of money if you sponsor us basically to go across the bridge into the wildlands. And then as soon as they got across, it was just a front and they turned on you and veered off to go to these
And that's how I ended up in prison.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, so, but yeah, he deals in information, and yeah, this could be
Valuable.
valuable information.
So that's sort of what I'm hoping to gain.
Cool.
a little bit of money out of that.
Cool. Now, what's interesting is you come out, leave the den of the spider nest, which was basically an old servant's room, and make your way back down this avalanche that exposed this whole area for the first time. Old Tim pulls out his whistle, and the ground starts to shake, and these giant yak worms emerge, shaking off the snow. They're fully saddled. There's 6 of them. This is what these guys came across on. You've seen them before. They're a very acceptable transport for the wildlands. They're like long caterpillars with dozens and dozens of little legs that churn through the snow, yak-like fur all over them, saddles on top with huge moth-like antennae. And old Ten says, "Mount up and we'll move out." And he takes his centre position as you all mount up on your yak worms and start to churn through the snow. 6 of you. Trimlane in the middle. Arthur's been strapped to one, just held in place. He's very stiff as a board, so a few ropes and a sort of sling keeps him on. Probably your
Yeah, I'll keep him on mine.
yak worm. As you start to make your way to Brooksway. Now, what's interesting, what happens there, it's still another clear day. You guys have been very lucky with the weather from what you've heard. And you can see for miles. And as you start to approach Brooksway, you're still about 2 kilometres out, and you see off in the distance 4 figures walking towards you, methodically, just churning through the snow. Do you want to give us a perception check as you've got the good eyes? And old Tim's what we got here?
I rolled 19. 19 plus 5, so 14. Oh, it's 24?
Mine is right.
Good math, bro.
Yeah, good math.
Failed the intelligence check. Yeah, even from here, your keen eyes can spot 2 humans, an elf, and a dwarf walking steadily towards you.
Are there any kind of like patches or any significant like things?
You got any gang colours, bro?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, walking like
Blue or red?
yeah, no, they look like a motley bunch.
So definitely not Black Ring Reavers, is what I was getting at.
Yeah, no. And what also with that roll, what you can see behind them, sort of moving almost like shadows, white shadows through the snow, are 5 huge direwolves that look like they're stalking them almost. They're sort of keeping their distance but tracking alongside them. And these 4, what's interesting to them is they're not even acknowledging. They're just walking.
Okay. I'll relay any details to everyone else.
Are they walking towards us like they've seen us?
Hard to tell. They're walking directly towards you, and because their heads aren't looking around or anything, you're not sure if they're focused on you or just walking.
Could we do a 90-degree, like to the left, and see if their heads and like they change direction?
Cool. Yeah. So Nibbles signals for everyone to turn, and the yak worms move across, and they don't change direction.
Okay.
They keep marching.
I'm going to hide and
Jump off. Whose yak worm would you be on? The yak worms have like 3 saddles, so you can choose one to be on. Everyone has their own yak worm at the moment, I believe.
Yeah, there's.
Oh, wouldn't
There's 6 of them, yeah.
Wouldn't Arthur have had a yak worm?
You would have.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Just
yeah,
one
there's
on.
Arthur's free. Arthur's the dwarf that's frozen in rage. So he's with Big O at the moment. So yeah, there's one free yak worm. So you can either choose to jump off and blend into the snow, or
yeah, I might just jump off and hide in the snow.
okay.
Ring of warmth, all that.
Yeah, you can totally just slide off the back and fall into the snow. Let's.
But I also want to try and get closer as well.
Okay, so how do you want to manage that? Because you've still got 6 other people on the yak worms in plain sight.
Yeah.
Do you want to sort of just start to move towards them while these guys stay back on their yak worms, or how do you want to manage it?
I would say that's up to everyone else.
I'm not gonna hide.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah, you just said someone beat you to it.
So I guess the thing is, do we want to avoid them or do we want to go and talk
I'm
to
pretty
them?
keen to go and see what they're about.
So yeah, if you want to hide,
Yeah.
we can kind of like make our way towards them to have a chat anyway and just be ready to
Yeah.
jump out or something like that.
Yeah.
Do you have any ranged stuff?
Any what?
Ranged weapons, or are you all...
I do. No.
Okay, just keep that in mind, because you'll have to close the distance.
Yeah.
I just need to know how far away you want to be from when these guys start to make contact.
I just
Don't
wanna
fight them
be-
if they've got dire wolves on their side.
I mean, I guess just want to be within 30 feet.
Okay, cool. Yeah, what we'll do is we'll say these guys, you can choose how many of you want to move forward to parlay, and from behind you can start to stealth, because huge yak worms in front of you sort of thing, and you can start to make your way around or whatever you want. So what I'll do is I'll put the 4 of them on the map.
Set up a battle map.
So they're approaching, say, from this angle, heading north. And lets everyone place how they want to, when they want to talk, how far away you want to be, stuff like that.
I'll be pretty far up here, right?
Okay.
I'll like have a bit of a dance with them.
Mhm.
I think I'll
Alright,
Back
so
within earshot, but a little bit. I have plenty of range, I'm fine.
I'll hang around by the go.
And I'll just say these dire wolves.
Oh, Gandalf, no!
oh, don't worry, he just comes back
That's
whiter.
how you hide his face plant.
These dire wolves are sort of, we'll say, almost flanking them back here, watching, and as soon as you guys start to approach, they stop, and they're just watching on the ridgeline. And old Tim says to you, says, those wolves are out hunting, lad. They're unpredictable too. Keep an eye on them.
Oh, lucky you're a pretty good shot with a bow then, eh?
Permission to take the shot. Yeah. Okay. As you approach, you can see their heads slowly turn to you, and they come to a stop. Do you want? Who's up front there?
Me and the boys.
Yeah.
Both of you make a perception check, please.
I'm up there too.
Do I have to make a stealth check?
Yeah, if you could, thank you.
20, but not natural.
Still very good.
7.
12. 14.
14?
Yeah.
18. Okay, so yeah, you two, as you pull up and they stop, you notice the 2 front ones are the humans, the dwarf and the elf. The elf is a female behind. All have their throats expertly cut.
Oh, yo.
And they stop and they look at you, and then they just, the 2 at the front just draw their swords and start to march towards you.
Oh, these are the bodies we're going to retrieve, right? Okay.
And yeah, the one behind you, the elf lady, pulls out her bow, and the dwarf pulls out his axe, and they just start to march.
Does one of the humans have a sword as well?
Yeah, they, yeah.
I see. Yeah. And my bow.
Did I get seen?
I'm going to say no, because what they're doing is they're focusing on heading north, and then when they've seen the living, that almost burns their eyes to see. They've decided to bring some more people along with them to head north.
Fucking White Walkers are dicks, bro.
Okay.
But what's really interesting is the dire wolves are watching intently to see what happens. Okay, so let's all roll initiative.
At 20.
Nat 20.
Oh shit.
Mr. 24.
Yeah, I'm 22. You're in front. You're ahead.
Yes, 24.
Yeah.
That's on brand. That's good.
What, 1?
Got 5.
And what?
22.
18.
I got 19.
Oh, nice. So they go.
11 plus 6.
You have +6 to initiative?
Yeah.
Oh, because you've rogue, yeah.
And you got 5s there.
I got 5. I'm just in the back going, huh?
Are we fighting?
13. Let's see. Human 1.
Taking damage.
14.
So the dire wolves are just dire wolves.
Yeah, they don't look dead or anything.
Are they hungry?
They look very hungry. They look like their meal that they're about to eat stood up and started walking north.
Right.
Would you say we're in dim light?
Okay, so these guys are rolling quite low, which is good for you. Oh, the one I wanted a good one got the lowest.
The one I wanted a good one, the OP one, bro.
No, just the elf with the bow. Okay, so Gom, you've moved up. We can say you've moved up, sort of skirted around beside the yak worms and see these starting to march forward. Three of them have melee weapons, and the elf lady at the back sort of pulls back a little bit as she methodically raises her sword. Raises her bow. Ready to
Her
shoot.
bow sword.
She's got a sword in the bow.
It's one of those newfangled.
Yeah. So, what would you like to do?
I'm not sure what I can do at the moment. Just based on my distance.
Well, you've got the dash feature as well, so you can move.
You're within 30, so what's your movement?
30.
Yeah, you can reach them and do an attack.
Yeah, I can reach them. Would it count as a sneak attack if they're not actually focused on me?
Well, the problem is they will see you coming
Yeah.
when you stand up to start making your movement. I can give you a another stealth roll, but it will have to be very high to almost say that you are upon them before they know you're there.
Is this where?
Yeah,
Is this you? Is that your square?
Yeah, it was just behind Big O.
So just give me another stealth roll there, Gom, and I'll let you know if you can get a surprise attack. Well, 1 out of 20.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. So you burst from your hiding spot. Still not quite sure what you're going to do yet, but you know that they've caught you in their periphery vision.
Right. Okay. I have a torch. I'm thinking I might throw the torch at them. I'm gonna assume it's lit.
Yeah. We'll give you you can light it and throw it.
Yeah.
It's still just going to act like a stick.
Okay.
Yeah. Because, they're not desiccated. They're still fleshy and everything at this
Are they
point.
living or non-living?
Well,
I think it's safe to say that non-living.
Yeah.
they look still, they don't look like aged zombies or anything. They still look like, one of them looks slightly chewed maybe
I have a
from a
spell.
tile.
I have a spell that I want to use on them. The spell says you chill, warm, or flavor up to 1 cubic foot of non-living material for 1 hour.
Oh my god.
Taste it.
Yeah, hardcore. Does that, does undead count as living?
Yeah.
Well, it's definitely, they're not living. But,
You know,
It tastes really good to die on.
Yeah.
the flavour of it. Yeah.
So just 14.
I've got that
Any
too. We'll probably be doing
sort
like
of-
flavour jewelry.
Yeah, you can add your
Cooking fire.
dexterity to that. That's going to hit anyway.
Okay.
Who are you going to aim for? You got 2 humans at the front, a dwarf, and an elf.
Just the closest one to me.
Okay, that's human number 2.
Doesn't even get a name.
I don't know how much damage that's going to do, which might be absolutely nothing.
We'll say it'll be 1d4, but plus your dex modifier.
Dex?
Is-
Okay,
Yeah.
I can deal with Dex.
Yeah.
So that is 5.
Donk!
Nice.
A good solid hits him on the head, staggers him slightly as he is making his way to whatever's in front of him. But the interesting thing is, you know it's a good throw, a good solid blow, but it doesn't seem to affect him as much. Like the pain isn't there or anything like that. Half damage.
Resistance and non-magic.
So
And then for the movement, I might.
See if you got fire, right?
No.
and you've got a bonus action if you want.
I don't have it anymore.
You can either move again another 30 feet, or you could try hide.
Yeah, I might hide.
Again, it'll have to be a very
Hide.
high roll.
Yeah. I'm guessing 18 or something, right?
We'll say another 20 because you just threw a stick at them. Hit them with a stick.
No.
Okay. Yeah.
They're abundantly aware of where I am.
Yes. So that was. Okay, I'm going to give him. Hang on, I'll just write.
So
that.
what's our setting is just like an open road?
Yeah, that's just white snow.
Or
Open.
just
Yeah.
None of the markings matter.
No,
Okay,
no,
cool.
it's just
That was
sort of
from
white.
that.
Yeah, that's where Betty White.
That's where
died.
Betty White died. Yeah.
But those direwolves are on the slight ridge
Right,
line,
yeah.
watching,
Cool.
watching eagerly. Hang on, I've just got to write down some points here. Where's D&T? All right. So Gom draws first blood, and then Nibbles.
Yeah, Nibbles will run forward to like here.
Mm-hmm. Whoa.
Actually, he'll move off to one side. And then he'll wild shape into brown bear, or
Mhm.
brown rabbit bear. And then so that's my bonus action, and then I'll just do a multi-attack.
Okay. So you rage the next.
No, yeah, I won't rage now
Yeah.
because it's a bonus action.
I got it.
So the bite is 19 plus 7.
It's a hit.
Yep. So
Your
that's,
stuff counts as magical as well.
See, this is
eh?
why-
yeah, with the
Flavor.
insignia of short claws.
That's why you want to flavour the undead, because the rabbit like blood.
Or if you can make it smell really good, you might
So
get werewolves
that's
to come down and
6,
attack them.
10. It's 11 magical piercing.
11. And that's on the same guy that just got hit with the stick.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then claw. It's 5 plus 7, so 12.
No.
Cool. Sweet. So he'll just bite him and then, pat him with his claw.
Yeah, they're still quite skilled. He gets his sword up and starts to bat aside your huge paw as it comes at him. But yeah, you've clearly raked down him and drawn out half his chest, and you can see bone
There's no blood squirting out, I assume.
and a little bit. I mean, it's still kind of flowing. I don't know how bodies work. It's been in the snow for a while too. Yeah, we'll just say nothing's quite.
Yeah, it'll be frozen, man.
Yeah, so lots of ice and chunks
Depends.
of
How do your
freeze.
zombies work? Do they require working blood to move?
It's the age-old question, Jake.
I expect a lore video on this now.
Okay, and then next we have Big O.
Cool. I'm gonna cast Bless on myself, Jake, and Zeph.
Do you mind keeping note of that?
24, right?
And then I'm gonna. This is the one with the bow and arrow, eh?
Yeah.
So I'll move up to her. So I'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So I'm just like right beside her.
Uh-huh.
That'd be it. I can't use a bonus action to attack or anything because it's an
Yeah.
attack.
But that's quite good, isn't it? Isn't there a rule if you're right by a ranged person?
Yeah, I think that they get
Disadvantage. isn't it?
disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know that like at a certain range it goes it's like 40-60 or something, right? And
Yeah.
then when you're right up next to them, it's like
Yeah. So yeah, that's a good move. We'll say she has disadvantage.
I'm just gonna go bathroom as well. So if you attack me, my AC is 18.
So bow. What are the weapons they have? Two humans with swords.
Long swords, yeah, and the dwarf with an axe.
Does dwarf with an axe? Or
Dwarf with the axe, and that's the elf.
elf?
And
Got
those
it.
two humans.
Gotcha.
We should make old Tim the elf, eh?
Do you want me to swap them?
Yeah.
Going with the bow.
The one with the bow has the bow.
Amazing.
I should put old Tim in this fight, though.
He's protecting Trimlane.
Yeah, he might actually be keeping an eye on the wolves and staying back. Sick of carrying you guys. So this is you, Thaddeus, now.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. I'm gonna move up to here.
Jeepers.
I'm gonna cast Prestidigitation
Prestidigitation.
on him and make him flavorful for the direwolves to attack. Okay, because I have to be within 10 feet. Alright.
Okay.
Can't say I've ever seen prestidigitation used like that. That's crazy.
And it says you can chill, warm, or flavor up to 1 cubic foot of non-living material for an hour. So his like
Oh, it is
his ankle
non-living.
and his leg. Okay. I don't. Does that require a cat like?
Do you clean him at the same
It's
time?
a cantrip, right? And there's no attack or anything.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, it's just you've made him flavorful.
So what flavour did you pick? Yeah.
Yeah, it have to be some sort of strong.
Oh yeah, very very bloody. Fresh. To attract the dire wolves.
Well, Nibbles might be interested now too.
Yeah. I'm trying to intelligently target the dire wolves,
Yeah, well, I like it, mate.
and then I'm going to dash away.
Okay.
Uh,
So you
Does that
got
make-
within 10 feet, eh? You didn't
Yeah.
get within 5 feet.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So is that 10 feet? Is that right?
Yeah, no, you're fine. Yeah.
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 And then dashing away.
And so I'm not
so
within.
you do a drive-by flavor.
yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna go 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. Is that 5?
These are the direwolves over here as well.
Yeah.
So.
If your speed is 30, you can move 6 places.
That's right.
Well, I'm trying. Yeah. So.
Yeah,
There,
I
done.
prefer these hexagon maps than the
Yeah.
square ones.
Yeah, 'cause then you don't have to deal with the whole freaking Pythagoras.
Yeah. No, this is. I like this. Yeah, this is great. Oh, did I just take George's seat?
Okay. I will.
I am the judge now.
Well, the funny thing is, for this adventure, I was counting where the wind was going, and it is going from the north to south. Because, I was going to count if you guys tried to stealth up around the direwolves, they get advantage on smells and stuff. So, I will let the direwolves make a wisdom saving throw to see if they can resist as they get the strong wafting smell.
So do all 4 of them have
Yeah.
to, or is there just like an alpha?
Well, there is an alpha, so he's the
Jay.
one that's commanded them to stay.
Yeah.
But they've been waiting for an opening with that, but this might be enough, so I'll let him make a wisdom
George
saving throw.
casted prestidigitation.
Oh yeah. On who?
On the
I thought you did it on me for a second. That's where you're going with that. It's like, yeah, mate, just feel
Can't do
real
it
good,
on.
mate.
Can't do it on living material.
Yeah. They hold for this round, but they
Yeah, it lasts for an hour.
okay, so he might well be their first target. That's great. Yeah, I like it. Okay, yeah, but at the moment, you can see them. Some of them starting to howl and circle around as this.
We can tell that they notice.
Yeah, as the wind carries this flavourful meat smell to them. That they've been stalking these guys, but they've been unsure about the undeath around them, whether they want to eat. But now the meat smell's overtaken them again. Okay, now we have human 2. That's the one that's been getting hit at the moment. Who's that right in front of him?
Jake, isn't it?
The suit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, yeah. They're very methodical. 2 attacks with his longsword. First one is a 13.
I've got 14.
Second one hits.
Cool.
And that does.
I'm not raged, damn it.
Oh, Big O's good against range now too, eh? With your monk skills.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to use it yet.
I'll give you a
Or catching arrows stuff.
Suddenly the dials pull out bows.
And that does 8 points of damage
Yeah, sweet.
as he slices deeply into your big brown bear bunny shoulder flank.
Ouch.
Okay, shoulder fight.
Yeah, just picking up the different body parts.
I'm learning so much about that bear.
And then human 1 is going to verge on you as well, since you're right in front of him.
Is this human one?
Yeah, that's human one.
So
Yeah.
is that
Yeah.
what we're
Yeah.
talking?
And he rolls a 13 plus 4, 17,
Yeah, that hits.
and a natural 1.
So 1 damage.
No, sorry, that was to hit. So another 7 points of damage. You see these two warriors with their throats slit, just plunging their swords into this huge bear, unfazed by the terrifying presence of Nibbles, as they methodically try to bring it down. And then it's the dwarf. So he's going to come around and axe attack Nibbles.
Jesus.
I'm not even raged yet, so I'm taking full frickin'.
15 was the
yeah,
second attack.
I'm 14.
I'll Colonel Shift.
Oh,
Yeah, just
okay.
as he sees a third person.
He rolls an 18, that
Oh,
one.
okay. I'll
Yeah.
have to take that.
Thanks, Dad. Appreciate it.
How much health do you have?
Oh, and that's a 10,
34 at the moment.
10 points of damage.
9.
Did you just go down?
No, I've got 9 left.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so Nibbles right at the front takes a beating from these warriors, and then it's Zeph's turn.
Yay! So I've just been like, probably just patting the worms.
Mhm.
Oh, fuck!
You're on.
I want to shatter these 3 without hitting Nibbles.
You can't. I don't think.
Yeah, you can't. Not with the hexagon. You can only pick 2 in the end.
Yeah. Yeah.
You might be able to get the elf lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do it there and get.
I get those 2 away.
Yeah.
If I did so there, I get those 3. Is that right?
What's the range on it?
10-foot radius.
Is it there? 1, 2.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's give that to
Yes.
you.
Okay. Yep. So
Oh,
then I share.
if you do 10-foot radius, it's going to hit him too.
Yeah. No. So it's just back here. So probably just like
just
those 3. Is that right?
There'll be a place in there
If we
that you
put it
can-
there?
Yeah.
That'll-
15, 15,
Yeah, that'll-
15. Yep.
There's that's
So I think I probably have to go
That is accurate.
a couple of steps forward to do that.
Clap your hands and
That is a. I forget what save it is. I think it's constant. Yeah, Constitution save 13.
Okay, so we'll go human 2. Rolls an 11 plus 2, so 13. Human 1 saves, and elf lady doesn't save.
Okay, Elf Lady takes 10. The other 2 take 5.
What sort of damage is it?
Thunder.
Thunder. Yeah.
So it's just like a thunderclap.
so do the other ones take half damage or no damage?
They take half damage. Yeah.
Okay, there's a resounding thunderclap, and you can see all of them stagger as this sound wave hits them. The elf lady taking the brunt of it. And so it's her attack. She is going to step away from you, Big O, giving you an opportunity attack.
Okay. Is she just moving 5 feet?
Forward.
She's going to back up to this way 10 feet, we'll say.
Okay, so that way?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And yeah, so as she tries to leap back, pulling her arrow for a shot, you get an opportunity attack.
My bliss still counts towards opportunity attacks, eh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. What is my fucking attack thing? It's +5. 8 + 5. So what's that? 13, 14, 15, 16,
Yeah.
17. Yeah.
It hits.
And then it's a 1d4 + 3. Sweet. 7.
7. It actually halves though.
Yeah. Yeah.
To 4. As you're just punching these slabs of meat. And she turns and she's going to shoot at you twice.
Cool.
First one is a 12 + 4, 16.
No.
Second one is a 14.
No.
Okay, and you sway and duck as these 2 arrows fly past you, hissing in the cool winter breeze. Take a moment to appreciate it. Back to the top with Gom.
Okay. Yeah, well, I see him getting pretty badly hurt, and I know that they're all focused on him,
Yeah.
which means I can move up here
Mm-hmm.
and swing with my rapier.
And you'll get sneak attack if you hit.
Sorry?
You'll get sneak attack if
Yeah,
you hit.
that's the idea. If I hit. Probably not. 11.
No.
Okay. I'm just gonna stay there.
Okay.
And
Yeah. So you try to take him by the side, but he methodically knocks it aside. These used to be skilled warriors back in the day before they.
I'm just rolling really terribly at the moment.
You could disengage if you wanted to and move back again.
That's my bonus action, and I have a feat that uses that.
Yes.
But I want to try and use the feat for the first time.
Okay.
Cool.
You're fine to stay there.
Nibbles. What are you going to do?
Fucking rage.
So mad.
And then I'm just gonna like swing straight at the first one.
The one that's been wounded?
The
Yeah.
one you've been
Yeah.
focused on.
Yeah, so bless adds to the attack roll, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's 9 + 1 + 1. So 11?
No.
Okay, he's going to do another one because he's pissed off that he missed. 5 + 3 + 1.
Yeah.
You
Badly
one attack
wounded.
bonus is a bear.
What?
You only got +1 attack.
Oh shit, yeah, that's +6.
Yeah,
Fuck.
I'm gonna say that.
Give me the new totals. Gotta go
So
for
that would be 11 + 6,
16.
so 17.
That's
Yes.
a hit.
Okay, we'll do another one. Sure. Because I'm counting bless and then I've got to calculate. Oh,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
completely forgot.
Too much math.
Yeah. 1d. So that's 6 + 4, so that's 10 plus additional 3, so that's 13.
13.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's staggering and looking quite. You can see in his movements that a lot of his bodily functions are failing as he's.
Because he's undead.
Realising he's undead.
And
Oh my god.
the claw was 15.
It's a hit.
Yeah, okay, so it is 2, 6, so that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15. So
Just enough to pull him down. So yeah, enraged, you grow bigger, your eyes turn red, both claws ripping through one of the ones that hurt you, and you just pummel it into the snow. Limbs are flying off, and it falls. What's interesting though is that like broken limbs, hands, start to continue heading north.
so that was this dude.
But he's down. Human 2 is down. Thank goodness. Nibbles. Oh no.
I'm done. Yeah.
Big O.
Yeah, I'll just bounce straight back up to this chick. And I'll just swing on her twice,
Cool.
Natural 1. Okay, so that doesn't... Yeah, whatever. And then, bonus action will be... 18 + 1. Yeah, it's a hit. 5.
5 halved is 3.
Cool.
28. Gets you thinking about Arthur and his knuckles.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're gonna have to cut his fingers off to get them all.
bad.
It gets remorse set in. Like,
Well, he is. It's like
Cast Firebolt at human 1.
Cool.
Is that right?
Yeah, and I'll make another wisdom save for the wolves.
I'll roll a hit.
Though they're smelling blood at the moment.
I rolled
You're gonna cook the season one.
I rolled a nat 20 for the hit,
nice.
which gives me a...
Double damage.
Yeah, I rolled a 7 plus 1 on a 2d10. Is that right? Yeah. Yeah, so 8.
Nice. Okay. Let's roll for these wolves.
And that was fire, in case it matters.
Yeah, no, they're not vulnerable, but
Yeah.
fire affects them as normal. The wolves, seeing blood flying, dead corpse, the smell of flavoured meat, start to move in, enraged. Now, what they're going to do is, when they have choices, they're just going to attack whoever's nearby. Could be one, but I'll give the flavourful one, which is human number 1, I believe.
It was the dwarf.
Dwarf.
Yeah.
I'll give the flavourful one more of a chance to be attacked. So let me just figure out these wolves. 1, 2.
I assume the wolves aren't. They look alive, right?
Yeah,
I
they're
mean,
just hunting dire wolves. That. Yeah. Okay, so you hear their howling as they enter the fray, eager to take advantage of the situation. They're coming from here. So, what I'm going to say is that Dwarfy,
Dwarf, human.
Dwarfy is wondering why a few of them are looking at him. I'll put him in the 1 to 40 percentile. Big O's quite close. I'll put him in the 60 to 80 percentile. And hang on, let me write this down.
Quick math, bro.
Yeah. Actually, I'll go 1 to 35 to dwarf, 36 to 50 for Big O. There's a human there, so he can be 51 to also 75. And they might veer for you, Thaddeus, but it's not a good chance. So let's say 76 to 80, and if I get above that, I'll just roll again.
I'm an old man. They know that I don't look them.
You're very spry for your age. Just like well-aged meat. Okay, so wolf number 1 is going after human 1, which is good, right?
Yeah, that's when I firebolted.
Oh, 33, dwarfy. Close to being Big O. It's a reroll. 40. Oh, one's going after Big O. 70. 79. One's going after you, Thaddeus.
Uh-oh.
And lastly,
That's fine.
the dwarf as well. So we've got, let's split these guys up. 2 are going for flavourful dwarf. One,
Look at it work.
one bears up here
Yeah, no, I mean, hey.
and one here. So I shall.
Flavorful.
So are they on us if they?
Yeah, they can move at 50 feet
Yeah,
per
yeah.
turn. So
They made it.
they've come ripping in, and they each only get 1 attack. So 1 attack on you, Big O, is an 11 plus 5, 16.
No.
Oh, you're ducking and weaving. A huge direwolf leaps over you, jaws snapping. You get under it. Flavorful dwarf. First one misses. Second one hits with a pretty bad bite. 2d6 plus 3. 4. 6, 10 plus 3, 13. But that gets halved to 7. But he gets a chunk teared out of him for the first time. 38. But yeah, there's new fear on the battlefield because even if you beat these guys, you've got direwolves amongst you now.
I mean, do you? Won't they just go for the dead people?
Wow. Territory, people around them, they're just looking at ripping and tearing.
Okay.
So I'll put them in here.
Direwolves, they're like the size of a small cow.
Yeah, they're not normal wolves. These are very
So
vicious.
it's not like they're afraid of us.
And the majority of us are, well, 3 of us are tiny.
Yeah.
With one food.
Yeah, it's a good thing you don't look like a rabbit anymore.
You just turn into a wolf, can't you?
Yeah.
So human 2's dead. Human 1, give a 50-50 chance, Jake, to see who he goes for. You are over.
Did all the wolves go?
Hmm?
Did all the wolves go?
Yeah. Did they?
No, I didn't.
Oh, nothing on Thaddeus. Very honest of you.
Yeah.
Or the human.
Or
right?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so human attack. He hits the human, which might even weight it a bit. And he does 4, 6, 6 plus 3, 9, half to 5 on him, 27. And yeah, this huge direwolf bears onto you with a 16 plus 4, 20. You've got shield, right?
Yeah, I'm actually gonna. Yeah, but it won't be enough.
Uh-huh.
I have silvery barbs.
To give it to another roll, and it takes the lowest roll.
Yeah. I feel like that's my only chance at mitigating that attack. So
That's
yeah,
great.
let's do cast silvery barbs.
Okay, so he rolls again, and that is a natural 1. So for a second there, you see his huge jaw clamp on you, and yeah, you manage to raise your time defenses, and it reverses
No, this is
slightly.
this is just I distract him into missing basically.
Okay, so we'll say there's
Yeah.
almost a flash that you put up
Your
Yeah.
breath smells.
as you duck under it, and this huge wolf that was almost upon you flies by, turning swiftly in the snow. Well done, and I think you can give advantage to someone.
Yeah. You know, you're right, 100%. You can then choose a different creature you can see within range. You can choose yourself. The chosen creature has advantage on the next attack roll, ability check, or saving throws it makes within 1 minute.
Mhm.
So can I do Jake, since he's probably the most vulnerable, plus...
I'm fine. Like, if I go down, I can reshift and I get full health again.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I get 3 big HP bars, man.
I totally forgot about that.
Then I'm gonna do myself, because I'm in a somewhat precarious situation.
And what's interesting about that is if you use a melee weapon as a rogue, you'll get sneak attack because you've got advantage.
Oh, yeah, and even though he's on me,
Yeah. Okay, so Jake, let's see who he's going to attack. Do you want to roll? If you get over 50.
D100?
Yeah, it's you. Over 50.
87.
Okay, so he comes at you. 2 sword attacks. First one is a 11.
14, should be good.
And the second one is a 17.
Yeah, that hits.
And you're raging now. And it does 7 plus 3, 10. Halved.
So 5? Yeah.
Still standing, Justin.
Yeah, still standing.
Bloodied bear.
4 HP.
But now it's the dwarf's turn. And let's do the same thing. Under 50. Oh no, he's got 3 people on him now.
He's got
2
2
wolves and a rogue.
Oh,
wolves in a row.
4
Yeah.
people. Okay, so let's go 25% first wolf, 25% second wolf. 25 up to 75 is you, and 75 and over is turn and
Do you
attack
roll?
you.
You want me to roll?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
You want under 50.
83.
A3, he attacks the rogue.
Okay.
Yeah, so he sees you coming from the side, slashing with your rapier. He's blocked it as wolves and stuff are tearing at him, and then he comes at you with his axe,
Okay.
and he rolls a... He gets 2 attacks with the axe. The first one is a 13.
Miss.
Second one is a... Just make sure I'm adding the... Because I only add +4, that's a 16.
That hits, but I'm going to use my feet and block it using Defensive Duelist.
Okay, so just explain how that works again.
I believe I just don't take damage for that attack.
Oh, really?
For that one attack. Like if it's multi-attack and he hits twice, I will take damage from the other,
Cool.
whichever one hits me.
Let's just double check the
Yeah,
ruling on that.
It's pretty crazy. If you're wielding, you can use your reaction to, and then nothing. Use your reaction to add your proficiency bonus to your AC for that attack.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Protect-
that's my proficiency.
Yeah, which I think
Okay,
we
right,
passed
sorry.
through.
plus 3, yeah.
My proficiency is right. My armor class is already 15, so
Yeah, so that'll do it. That'll save you.
Yeah, use that.
Yeah. So yeah, you get your blade up to block his attack, fending off 2 blows. Good stuff. So it's dwarf Zeph.
Right. I mean, I feel like it's a worn-out song at this point, but I've got AOE and there's a whole bunch of people.
Hey, if it works, it works,
I
man.
mean, yeah.
It's
So
a catchy one now.
I just want to shatter these 3 wolves and those 2 guys right there.
That's doable.
Okay. So I guess I make 13.
13 times
Technically, that's somewhere.
yeah, if it was like there.
Oh,
You might get bigger.
well, if you have to
No, that's
pick a
good.
square, you would have to pick. I'd say this one,
Yep.
and then get those 4, and not him.
Yeah, so those 3 wolves and the 1 human guy up
Yeah.
front there.
Yeah.
Okay.
If we wanna-
And you're rolling damage and I'm rolling saves. Okay, so human 1 wolf rolls he fails. Dwarf wolf
Plus 2.
1
Sorry?
Plus 2.
Yeah, it's based on your level.
saves.
Sorry.
It's based on your level.
Oh, okay.
Fails. And human 1 in there as well.
And the guy up front there, yeah.
Okay. And he fails.
So that's 16 to everyone who failed, and 8 to they.
Oh, good. So human 1,
It's like
one of his arms
1
flies
plus
off.
2.
So I'm just going to sound wave do that.
So
has a
21 down to 11. And let's do the wolves. So if you saved, you took 8, you were saying, right?
Yep.
Okay, so he's on 29. And he's on 29. And he took the full, so he's on. So yeah, so you hear this thunderclap and then yelps and squeals of pain and you see an arm fly off. Who was it? The dwarf? No, it's a human. Human arm fly off. It's getting hard to tell what belongs to who in there.
You're like, oh, his arm flies off.
Elf girl. She's got this relentless gnome on her.
Wait, we need to get the bodies intact to get paid, right?
Just proof of death.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Might be a bunch of talking heads you'll wait.
Yeah, if you chop them up into bits so the body parts keep crawling, I want to find out.
Yeah, she's going to
Take
leap
the
back
hits.
again. There you go. She's trying
Another 10 feet that way.
Yeah, she's pure range, so you get another opportunity attack.
Oh, okay, yeah, cool.
Hmm.
That's what's saying. Yes, that'll be 13, 16.
It's a hit.
4 damage, I think. Sorry. Yeah, 4 damage.
Attack and half that.
Yeah.
26. Yeah, so she's taking a few hits, but she takes 2 arrow shots at you. Jeez, they're not shooting well. That's a 12 and a 14.
Nah.
Don't even get to use your special abilities.
Bro, yeah. Yeah, it has to hit for me to even be able to do it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Because the whole point is you catch it and throw it back, right?
The whole point is that, like, it's basically I catch it and then reduce the damage by 1d10 plus 7.
Yeah.
And if that damage is reduced to 0, I then get to
Throw it back.
throw it back.
Yeah. So we go back to the top to Gom, as you've just blocked this guy's vicious attack.
So do I still get sneak attack, or is he focused on me?
No, you got Nibbles right next to you as well, and
Okay.
so we treat it like he can't focus on you fully, so you can wait for a moment where you can get into one of his weak spots.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to swing at him with my rapier.
Nice, you lunge. You guys are
11.
You guys are just parrying each other's attacks. It's like one of those
It looks
movie
very
fights.
cool.
Engaged in vicious battle.
And then for my bonus action, I'm going to use my short sword in my other hand.
Cool.
And then behind you've got this archer kiting a gnome.
Yeah.
That's better.
Cool.
So that is 23.
That's great. Does he still get sneak attack
No.
with the, just on the main hand?
Yeah.
Okay. So you hit. Let's have some damage.
Yeah. So
You
it's
were,
just 1d6.
is that the dwarf, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a dwarf. Tasty dwarf.
3 damage.
Okay.
Do you not have a modifier on that?
I don't believe so, no.
Not on the offhand, yeah. Unless you take a jeweler's feed or something. Yeah, which gets halved to 2, as the non-magical attacks don't seem to be doing as much damage. Are you chipping away?
that's
Chunks of flesh flying off?
I think that's the first bit of damage I've done the entire.
He's still standing. Nibbles.
Sweet. Bite human 1. 16. 22.
Yep.
23. 24.
Well, that should do it.
And that's D8. That's 6 plus 4 plus 3, so 13.
Yeah. So you rip him, we'll say rip his head off.
Classic noble style.
Yeah, and his body crumbles behind him and the head rolls and you can see the eyes still looking around in the snow. As Nibbles rampage, you've dropped 2, right? Claws, teeth, body parts flying. You've still got another attack, have you?
Yeah, is that other wolf within range?
Yeah, I would say this one.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
go for that one then.
Yeah, he gets slightly shoved closer to you by the other one.
So that's 7 plus 4, so that's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Jeez, it's a big hand you do. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's freaking 6 plus 1.
Okay.
6, 5, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Jeez. This one screams in pain as, what was it, a claw or a bite?
That was a claw.
Your massive bear paw rakes across his back, almost killing it, dropping it. And its ears flattened back and howls in pain.
Yeah, that's me.
Good turn, mate. Big O. You
Yeah.
make a decision here because you got a wolf on your back.
Oh, that's
too.
all right. I'll take the opportunity attack from it and go after. That's fine.
Okay, so he makes an opportunity attack. Oh, 17 plus 4, 21.
Yeah, that hits.
And he does 4, 5, 8 points of damage. You've got huge claws. Tries to clamp on you and you tears a chunk of your skin as you relentlessly follow this elf bow lady.
Yeah, sweet. And anyway, I'm going to go up to her and just start swinging again, eh?
Cool. Did she take? Oh, she did take attacks against you.
Yeah. Another 1? No way.
You've got a wolf on your leg.
That's unreal, bro. It's just like, where's these natural 20s? Yeah, and I'll just unarmed strike her again with a bonus action. 11, 3, 14. Yeah, so it'll
Yeah,
be like
that's
up
what
there.
you needed.
And then, it's 5 damage again.
Jeez, you're wearing it down. So, 20.
Yeah, I need that. I think it's like the next level that my attacks become magical.
Yeah.
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 And that's my turn.
Okay, Thaddeus.
I am going to use my dagger to do a sneak attack.
Mm-hmm. With advantage?
Yeah, with an advantage roll for my attack. I rolled a 23 total.
Nice. That's a hit.
And damage will be... Can I do that with... No. 4... I'll do 9 damage.
In total?
Yep.
Okay, and that gets halved to
5.
5.
Oh, what is
The
that?
die wolves resistant as well.
Oh, sorry, no, they're not. He takes full damage.
So 9.
Jeez. Cool, guys. Just trying to get you guys killed.
Then I'm going to bonus action disengage
Mm-hmm.
and walk 30 feet.
To where? Give him a choice. Okay, so it is now the wolves' turn. They're all up. We'll say the one follows you, Big O, and makes an attack.
Cool.
4 plus 5, 9. Misses. Now, I forgot, the dwarves get pack tactics against if they're standing side by side. So the two are teaming up on this dwarf, so they get advantage because they're standing right next to each other. So first one gets a hits, and the second one gonna hit, but let's see if it crits. No. So the two wolves rip into this dwarf, and are gonna do big 7, 10, and 1 20, halved down to 10. But yeah, these two wolves are going crazy at the smell of this meat, this flavourful meat, and are just ripping into him and going, he smells so good but still tastes awful. What do we got? Then we jump to human 1. Is human 1 still up?
No,
No.
just the
Oh
dwarf.
yeah,
and
that
His
was just
arm
dropped.
flew off.
head.
Yeah, his head's lying in the snow. So the dwarf, he's got some choices. I'll quickly roll for who he goes for. 76. That's Gorm again. So 2 sword attacks. This is a new round, so you've got your reaction back
Yeah.
too. So the first one is a 3 plus 4, 7, which will miss, and the second one is a 19 plus 4, 23.
Which I'm going to get hit anyway.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. So his axe breaks through your defences and does 5 points of damage.
okay, I'm pretty sure I can manage that.
Good.
I'm on 29 now.
Noted.
Nice.
And then we jump to Zeph. You see a wolf bearing down.
Yeah. I've still got Bless, right?
Yeah. This reminds you of the first time you met Thaddeus.
The Bless hasn't dropped.
No, the blitz lasts for it's like
Oh,
no,
maybe
it's
longer.
10 minutes.
10 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
So it's like 10 rounds essentially.
Yep. 10 rounds.
10 rounds?
10
No.
minutes, so that's like 60 rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a long time, bro, for like a fight. It's basically just up the whole time. Let me have a quick check.
I am going to witch bolt that wolf bearing down on us for a natural 20.
Whoa!
Nice.
Yeah, sorry, it only lasts 1 minute, so yeah, 6 rounds.
That's fine.
Okay, so we've got 2 rounds left.
Yeah.
Yeah. Run on 2 dice or roll 1 dice and double it?
I just double it.
Yeah. Oh, it's only 3. 6.
6, but yeah, it's not resisted. So it takes. Who's that wolf? Oh yeah, that's a wolf too. It's not resisted anymore. And then your lightning bolt's locked onto it, right?
Yep.
So yeah, this lightning bolt snakes out like a chain and latches onto this wolf.
And I suddenly realised maybe I shouldn't be leeching a wolf.
Yeah. Yeah. You've tamed it. Elf lady.
2 steps
I wonder what
away.
she's gonna do.
She's still trying to get away from you. So opportunity attack.
Sweet. 5, 9, plus 3, 12, sorry.
No, it's a miss. She fires 2 arrows. 16.
No.
She's hopeless. Yeah. And yeah, arrows are flying wide as you're carrying on advancing.
You
Good
just can't
hit.
hit each other.
Bro, I've been hitting her. She can't do anything with it. My AC is just so naturally massive since you gave us that gear. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
It's good. It was for you to survive the wildlands. Back to the top with Gom.
We're going to have to go back.
Oh, hold on. Is it
No,
These
please
will-
no.
Is everything gone?
One of the wolves actually has to choose a new target because the human's been savaged. Let's see if he sticks. We'll say he's got a... Yeah, no, we'll say he's just going to start feeding on this human target. So he's locked in. That's what he was trying to do, kill him.
Oh, I just want to do one extra thing.
Yeah. So yeah, that one is now feeding on the body, leaving the head alone. The head's
This
separate.
one?
Yeah. He's feeding happily. He's
Okay,
pulled,
he's satisfied.
pulled one down. He's thrashing around with the
Yeah,
body.
that makes sense.
Yeah. So gone.
What about this one?
He's...
'Cause
Has he
I moved-
attacked?
No, he didn't attack.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see you guys for 50-50.
Maybe he goes for the other feeding wolf.
No, I think he should go for the wizard, honestly.
Yeah. I'm almost tempted to... I'm going to make it more chance for Zeph since you latched onto him.
That's fair.
So up to 60% for you, Zeph. I rolled a 6. Needed 69. So he goes after Thaddeus again. 50 feet of movement. Comes flying in. Leaps with this lightning still chained to him. And he rolls a 4 + 5, 9.
So he misses after 13.
Yeah. Again, you manage to roll aside as he lunges for you.
He should make his own paw, like, taste or smell real good. Oh, wait, it's not really.
Yeah, the most powerful cantrip in the world. Gone. Your attack.
I mean, you could open a very successful dry cleaning business with the prestidigitation.
Yeah.
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 I'm just going to do the same thing I've
Going
been
for a
trying
big
to
roll?
do for the past 4 turns. 8 + 6 is 14.
That's what you need.
Okay. And that counts as a sneak attack.
Yeah, because he's flanked.
Yeah, so... 4 + 4, 8, and then 1d6.
Mm-hmm.
So 11.
11 halved is 6. He's starting to look shabby, this tough little dwarf. Nibbles.
I'll take the direwolf again.
Okay.
So bite him. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Yeah, that's going to kill him. Then he had three hit points left.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so the rampage of the huge brown bear continues as he rips down another direwolf. There's another one on him too, right? So you have a choice of the dwarf, direwolf, or you can help.
Oh, go the dwarf. The direwolf.
That's the one feeding on the human.
Yeah, that
Oh,
was
right.
distracted in a sense.
Right, I'll go here and attack the other direwolf then.
Okay. They might start fleeing.
19, 21, 22. Yeah.
Okay, that's a hit.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
14. Okay. Screams in pain, very bloodied. I'll get them to make a will save on their turn because things aren't going the way they hoped. Big O.
Yeah, I'm going to turn on the direwolf that's attacking me and swing on him.
Bad dog.
Yeah. Bad dog, man. 12, 9, 4, 13, plus 5, 18.
Nice. So that's
right. Okay. Do I roll my other attacks first or do I roll the damage? I just mind blanked. I'll roll the damage.
Damage first, yeah.
7 damage.
okay, this one connects solidly with the wolf.
Cool.
Down to 3.
Yeah, I'm going to spend a key point and then just flurry of blows it, eh? Yeah.
Hitman style.
5, 10, 12.
No.
Cool. And then last attack is 15, 18. No, it's 20.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
cool. And then 5 damage.
5. Okay, this huge, towering over you wolf, you suddenly turn on it, start pummeling and whacking it across the nose and face, crunching bone.
Sorry, 2 seconds. I'm going to use my drunken technique after that because I've done my flurry of blows. And it basically just gives me disengage and it gives me a speed increase of 10 feet.
Yep.
So I'm going to disengage and walk up to her again.
Yeah, and there's wolves snapping at you, but you drunkenly sway away confusingly and find yourself back against the woman.
Big O's just following the leader.
Yes. Thaddeus.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah.
If I have a wolf on me,
Yeah, disengage and go behind Zeph again.
Cast flavor forms.
Can you use prestidigitation as a bonus action?
No.
No.
Has there been any damage done to him? I can't
Yeah,
remember.
yeah,
You've
he's-
done.
He's
you stabbed him and I've
Yeah.
lightning bolted him.
Yeah.
he's still looking strongish.
I am. If I cast, will he get an attack of opportunity against me or anything?
No.
Unless
No.
you can walk away.
Yeah.
I'll disengage if I do that. So I'm gonna cast magic missile since he's right on top of me, and I do that 3 times. So 5, 3, 5. So 13 points of damage,
Okay.
and then I will. Yeah, I'm gonna disengage and keep running away.
Just take one step.
It's terrifying.
Roll around behind Zeph. Putting him square in front of the dog.
You guys are just doing attack and roll,
Yeah.
attack and roll, yeah.
But yeah,
No, we're
the-
just like, your turn.
the
Yeah.
magic missiles really did a number on this wolf too. It's bloody and you can see its eyes sort of white, rolling in fear. So I'm going to give them. Let's make them. Let's see if they run. No, but he's still going to stand. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to roll for each wolf if they attack or run. Human wolf. The human wolf's going to turn and run. It's realised, so he just takes off 50 feet. And the two fighting the dwarf.
Oh, only one fighting the dwarf, or
Oh yeah, one
the
fighting
other
the
one
dwarf
has
and one on
is
Big
still
O.
chasing.
Yeah, the one on the dwarf, seeing the other one run, starts running as well. And Big O's one is still pursuing Big O. Yeah, so he'll attack Big O with a exactly an 18.
Yep, an 18 will hit me.
13 plus, let me just double check it was plus 5. 9, 12 points of damage. Big rending bite. These things are huge. And the one, it's going to have to go for Zeph. You got your lightning struck on it. Thaddeus is rolled out the way, moving back. So he goes for you. And he rolls a 11 plus 5, 16.
I will shield.
And you get that shield, that instinctive shield up in front of you as this huge beast towers over you, lunging. And again, gnashing teeth. What did you do that with last time? It was some creature.
There was the spiders.
Ah,
The
yeah.
spiders,
Yeah.
It was like sliding off my shield.
And again, it's happening. Thaddeus looks guiltily on.
I don't think he's that guilty.
Okay, give him one. Dwarf. Dwarf is left, and he's got Nibbles and Gom to choose from. Under 50 will be Nibbles. No, it's Gom again. He's locked in with Gom. This time he rolls a 11.
He doesn't hurt.
Yeah. So again, you parry skillfully with your rapier.
Does he have 2 attacks?
He does get 2 attacks. You remind him of this, and he thanks you. And he rolls a 19 now.
I can't block that, so I'll take that damage.
He rolls 7 plus 3, 10 points of damage.
Okay.
As his axe cuts through you, cuts across your shoulder flank.
Ow.
His shoulder flank.
Watch out for those shoulder flanks.
Okay, Zeph, you've got this lightning bolt locked on, right?
Yeah, I do.
And Wolf on you, and a shield.
And a shield up. and now I can't disengage without taking an attack. You know what? I'm going to keep the Witch Bolt up, but I'm not going to use it.
Oh.
Instead, I'm going to do my 10-foot free movement thing when I cast a spell, and I'm going to magic missile him.
Okay.
I'm like, hey, Stan, I get how you do that now.
He seems to have absorbed it without study, and naturally launches
4 plus 4 plus 4, 15 damage.
Yeah, and this brings the direwolf to its knees, and it was still slumping over your shield, and these 3 green bolts arc and speed towards it, and the wolf falls dead.
Mine are little lightning bolts.
Of course, yeah. Blue arc, zapping as you're still holding it by the leash.
Are Thad's little clocks? Or...
The elf girl.
So is it dead or is it still there?
Yeah, no, you killed it.
Alright, well, I lost the Witch Bolt anyway, but...
So yeah, it's a dwarf and the elf and a wolf still going, right?
Yeah.
Elf girl tries to disengage. So you get an opportunity attack.
So that's 10, 15.
That's a hit.
How far is she moving?
Just 10 feet.
And 7.
7, 4. Raining blows. And she shoots twice. Natural 1. Oh, here we go. 20.
Sweet. Let's see how this goes, eh?
And she rolls a 3 plus 3, 6 points of damage.
Oh, okay. So
you can't not catch that one, right?
Yeah, basically,
You just
it's
mitigate.
1d10 plus 7, so it's just all of that damage is reduced to 0.
Uh-huh.
If you have a free hand, you can spend 1 key point to make a range attack, as with a monk weapon, range is 20 to 60. So I don't know how the ranged attack would work. Oh, deflect missiles attack, it's like right here anyway. Okay, cool. So it's basically... Do you think my bless counts towards it?
Yeah, it's
So it's basically
Okay.
just the same as my other stuff, it's just 1d4 plus 3.
yeah.
So it's cool. 5, 10, 13.
You did a 14.
Yeah, cool. So just
Yeah.
nice.
But you catch the arrow and then skillfully turn it around and throw it at her, to her surprise, but she manages to duck it. So we go back to the top to Gong.
Okay. Same old. 20.
That's a hit.
Okay. Sneak attack.
On the dwarfy dwarf.
Sorry?
Is he focused on you?
He's flanked. He's got nibbles on him as well.
right. So, yeah, got it.
Okay, that was terrible. 4 damage from
But
total.
yeah, but you add something to your normal.
Oh,
damage.
right, plus 4, so that's
Yeah.
8.
Yeah. So it halves to 16. Cool. And your offhand?
Yep. 19 at least.
Yep. It's a hit too. Rapier strikes. Short sword.
Strikes. And that's another 3 damage.
3 halved. 14. Yeah, so you're ripping chunks with your swift rapier and your short sword, just tearing chunks off this sturdy undead dwarf. He's still standing. Nibbles.
You're attacking the dwarf.
Yeah. How bad is he looking?
On a scale of 1 to 10, he is looking like he's close to his last legs. It'll take a big hit from you
I
to
don't
do
do
it. But you smell blood.
So 15 plus 6, it's 21, 22.
It's a hit.
4 plus 4 plus 5, 6, 7, so 8, 19, 11.
Still standing. Just.
And
Ripped a leg off.
claws,
So he's hopping.
10 plus 6 plus 1, so that's 17.
That's a hit.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
And yeah, you down the dwarf and rip his other leg off. And they're hopping north, leaving his body behind.
I thought that'd be like snakes, kind of like.
Yes. With boots, big booted snakes. Okay, so it's starting to die down and calm down. Thaddeus, you can see a wolf, Big O's the last one standing, chasing an elf while a wolf's chasing him.
Made our way slowly across the map, but same thing
Didn't
happening
get
over and
very far,
over.
really.
Yeah.
So I'm going to come aggress the elf with my move plus dash,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm actually going to melee attack the dagger.
Okay.
I don't know if I necessarily will get.
Not at the moment because she's by herself.
Well, did I come up behind her by chance?
No, she's in combat, so
Yeah.
she's well aware of it.
I got it. Okay, so just a standard.
Thaddeus is a case for stabbing people now.
He's an opportunist, that's for sure.
I rolled a 13.
No, need a
No.
14.
Oh, okay. I don't think I have any. I don't have that advantage anymore.
No,
Okay.
it's only for your
Yeah.
last turn. Okay, I'll just roll to see what that wolf does. He's going to need a strong will save to save, which he makes, so he's going to carry on attacking you, Big O.
Cool.
He's in a frenzy, he gets a 17. Not
Nice.
quite enough, right? Yeah, you're ducking and weaving, drunkenly swinging across the battleground. Wolf's huge maw closes in on nothing again. And then we go to the dwarf, who will attack.
And the dwarf is dead.
Dwarf's dead.
You got the elf left.
Tries to kick someone. His leg comes back for a kick. Okay, Elf. Elf lady's going to shoot you again. Big O.
Yep.
Okay, so she hits with the first arrow,
Mm-hmm.
and she hits with the second arrow. So will this accumulate?
So it's essentially deflect missiles as a reaction, and it's the key point that I'm going to spend to throw it back
Okay.
is the thing.
So you got your reaction back because we're top of the next round, bottom of the next round.
Yeah, so I think I can only react to one thing though, eh? So,
So the first one does 7 points of damage,
yeah.
which
Yeah,
you
that's
nullify.
That's nullified instantly, yeah.
But the other arrow will hit you, right?
Yeah,
But that only does 1 plus 3, 4 points of
yeah,
damage.
that's cool.
Yeah, so you're catching and blocking arrows, but one gets through. It punches you in the shoulder.
Not
Flank.
not the shoulder flank. Yeah.
Do I get any kind of attack of opportunity on a melee or a ranged person who just shot?
No,
No?
no, they have to move.
Okay. Do they get a disadvantage
I think they might have got disadvantage actually.
on shooting at him?
Yeah, I think. I'm going to have to look up that rule, but I'm pretty sure it's there. Let's just give him. Yeah, so no damage on that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Thaddeus comes in with his dagger and distracts her enough that the last arrow flies
Is it just
wide.
because she's flanked? Like, is that what happens when you're ranged? If someone's standing beside you, do you get
Yeah,
some other-
yeah. I think it's the limitation.
That is
on-
just like, actually, you have.
Actually,
Hello.
I'm actually here.
Gone. Your turn. You are going. Oh no, the dwarf's dead. There's a wolf that's looking ready to run, and the last elf is just methodically walking backwards, shooting arrows.
No expression on
Please
it.
kill me. Please kill me.
I will chase after the wolf
Mm-hmm.
and swing.
Cool. He's taken some damage. They go down a bit to him.
That is 20 to hit.
And you get a
Nice.
sneak attack too, because it's trying to eat Big O.
Yep. Okay. So for 14 damage.
Nice. It's not enough to kill him, but he's looking very bloodied.
Okay. And then I have a d6 for my short sword in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry, I should probably swing.
Coming as a blur of blades.
That's nat 20.
Nice.
Good. So double what you roll.
6.
Okay, still not quite enough, but you've done significant damage to this huge direwolf as you come in from the side, finding its vital points. Nibbles?
I feel like Nibbles is just going around kill stealing at this point.
Just do it, bro.
You're ripping.
Yeah.
Run forward and attack the direwolf.
Because you remember you're in a rage as well. You
Yeah.
took a heap of damage, blood rage.
You have 4 health left?
Yeah, I've got 4 health.
Did well.
16, 20, 26.
Yeah.
And it
How much health does this
3,
thing have
4,
left?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Killed it. You rip it apart and drop the direwolf into the snow. There's a huge bear. Bear's down on it. Right.
Bears down.
Bear's down.
What class are you?
Druid and fighter. Druid and barbarian, sorry.
Will you get another attack, or are you too far away from Alfie?
Too far away. Dang.
Because you got some movement.
Yeah, hold on. It's 40 movement, and I went 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. No, I can't make it.
Okay. Do you want to? Oh, it doesn't really matter.
I'll just stay there.
Yeah. Start feeding on the direwolf. We
I'll
go.
go to the tasty dwarf as well.
I'll just go up to her and just swing twice. So,
Boom, boom. With the body.
do you know how many rounds we had left on Bless? Was that the last round?
There was 2, so we've got 1 round after this.
1 round. Okay. Yeah, it's a miss. And then your bonus action just to attack again. 5, 10, 13. Yeah, 2
For
misses.
sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Thaddeus.
Wait,
Attack with-
have you missed me?
Did you? Maybe last
I'm
last
right
round?
down the bottom.
Oh, we missed you probably.
On the last round?
These 2 have probably gone.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Sorry.
Can I
Yeah.
just
Yeah, you can go.
throw an Eldritch Blast at that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
14 plus 5 plus a d4, I assume that hits.
Nice.
4 damage.
Nice. Hits it from the side. Another blast of lightning. Death lightning. And then Thaddeus.
Yeah. I dagger attack with the attack roll 23.
You get sneak attack as well.
Sneak attack.
How big are those
So
bearing down on?
7 and sneak. So 10 points of damage.
10 halved. It's down to 7.
And then I'm going to disengage and move 30 feet.
Thaddeus likes to mix and mingle. Hey, what are you guys up to?
He's definitely an agile wizard.
Somersaulting everywhere.
Okay, and then we go to see what the wolf. Oh, the wolf's dead.
I think of like.
Now we go to
It's like.
you, Zeph. Zeph,
You doing me again?
Yeah.
Alright, just another Eldritch Blast then. 7 plus 5 plus d4, last round. Plus 3, 15.
Yep.
One damage.
Okay. Just
I'm just sitting in the snow going, fuck
Yeah.
off!
yeah. Just rip off a little bit of that
fucking hate
elf
this
here. She's down to a normal human here now. That one.
You got the tip of the ear off.
Just showing skill. It's actually her turn.
Disengage, run away, take shot.
No, she's going to try kill Nibbles. She's going to take 2 shots of Nibbles at disadvantage.
Okay.
First shot.
You take Nibbles down.
She's shooting disadvantaged.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. First shot misses. Second shot, the first one is a 20, a 16 plus 4, or a 19 plus
Yeah, now you've already got it. I've only got 11 plus.
Well, hold on. So did one of them hit or both of them hit?
Just the last one.
Can I cast barbs?
Don't waste your
Oh,
spell
okay, yeah,
slot.
because you're just going to respawn
Yeah.
with your health? Okay. Doesn't matter. Okay.
Oh, and it's 8 plus 3, 11, halved, 6.
Yeah. Nibbles drops out of bear form.
Dead.
And he's a normal bunny again.
Finally.
Does the
Counts as
damage
a
carry
crit.
over?
No.
Really?
And then you can just wild shape again and you get it full. Yeah.
And I've never seen the Barbarian Druid thing, but that's like a killer combination.
It's good right now.
Yeah.
But it slows down.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I'm just going to have to create some sort of venom that charms. Yeah. Okay. Gom, do you want to try finish off the elf?
Yep, I'll try. And
She sees the tide of battle's turning. She's just killed one of you. She's feeling confident.
on the upside, Nibbles will stop stealing my kills now.
That's right. Yeah, so you can.
Do I just swing for... probably not enough.
Okay, short sword.
Yeah, so that's 12.
No, the 14.
Yeah, that was rapier.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry?
Yep.
Short sword now.
Short sword.
16.
It's a hit.
Oh, yeah, 18. But,
Cool.
Nice.
So 1d6.
2.
2 damage.
Is that sneak attack? 'Cause
Not,
Not off the hand.
The first one would have been, but not
Yeah.
this one.
So that's 2 halved. You chop off the other tip of the ear of the elf, slowly cutting her into pieces. Nibbles, you're a little rabbit.
What can I do? Because I took all my spells off.
So, are you still in the
I'm not a bear.
but you're raging still, right?
I'm still raging, yeah.
Yeah,
raging rabbit?
That's 5 moves. You can.
Now he has all his
Yeah.
normal hit points back.
Yeah. I'll just use primal savagery. So claws. It's a nat 20.
That's how we do it.
How many flights have you ended
Oh.
with more than a nat 20?
We've done this before. 6, so 12.
12 damage?
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
half.
You killed him.
That's doubled it.
Yeah.
But I've got the insignia, so it's magic.
Yeah. So yeah, she ducks slightly as the
I'm
tip of her ear flies off, and then this rabbit leaps in with magical claws and just rips her head off, Betty White style.
And then I'm just crying.
Full XP to Jake's character.
Why is Jake level 8?
And
Yeah,
how
you guys
many?
not like what? Like,
3 direwolves escape, right, and then
Yeah.
run off howling into the distance, chasing a dwarf leg. Yeah, it's hopping off. Well done. That was they were quite tough, these whites, and the randomness of the direwolves could have turned the battle either way. But yes, you are right. These were the bodies that you were sent to collect, but the power of the Bone Collector's call, the Bone Lord's call, is pulling everything that's died recently to the north. And you can see parts of them are still struggling to live, but being dismembered, destroyed. These bodies are now yours. And as I say, you just need to take the proof of death, maybe the heads.
so we'll take the heads and then wrap cloth around their mouths so they can't bite us or something?
It's a good idea.
Yep.
Put them in the bag with all the hands.
Just put them in the bag of holding.
Yeah, bag of holding, yeah.
Yeah.
Bag of holding in the big pile of all hands. Yep.
Okay, and they are adventurers as well.
Yeah, can we search? We can search them, right?
Yeah.
So,
That's like, oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, the loot.
Yeah. So yeah, you're going through their pockets as bodies are crawling along, heading slowly.
Yeah, I'm
north.
gonna take body parts and turn them the other direction and see what happens. Do they turn around?
Yeah, always trying to go.
You're just
north.
making patterns in the snow,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
They're pretty over this whole thing at the moment.
They're as I say, they were adventurers.
They've got 15 rings of warmth on.
Make quite a Profit, just collecting rings of warmth.
Yeah, selling them back as a premium.
Okay. So the elf lady, she has a ring and soft-looking boots on her feet.
Soft-looking boots.
Who wants the boots of a corpse?
Fashionable boots.
These are.
I mean, to be fair,
So-
I don't think I've picked up any boots since I was in prison. So
Yes, you have boots.
Are they,
Yeah,
like,
they're
how do
just
we
keep
tell
me
if something's
going.
magical or
Yeah,
not?
I'll just tell you what they are.
Oh, okay.
We can go through a whole rigmarole where we spend hours.
Yeah,
using
yeah.
books and stuff. But with a bit of debate, you guys pulling your knowledge of what you know about the world. These are boots of Elvenkind, which give you which give you advantage on stealth checks while you're sneaking around.
I would like that.
Gorm mentions that he would like that. He's
That
already
is
putting
nice.
them on.
Like this too.
I also would like that. I'll challenge you to a dance for them.
Oh yeah, shit, we haven't done that yet, have we?
Do a dance off. I'll go through what else. Is
Yeah,
there.
go through everything first. Yeah.
Her ring is a ring of feather falling. So as a reaction, you can cast feather fall on yourself if you're falling off a high height.
Now, can that one target the whole group like the spell, or is it just individual?
I'll have to reread it
That, yeah.
to make sure. I think it just targets
The
you.
individual.
Because normal feather fall is you choose 4 targets.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got 5 people.
The dwarf. He has a amulet that smells of old ale-stained wood. And he also has a tankard tied to his belt.
Wonder who that's for.
This is a pretty cool combination. This amulet exists. It's called the Amulet of the Drunkard. And while wearing it, you can regain 4d4 plus 4 hit points when you drink a pint of beer, ale, mead, or wine.
Oh my god.
And the tankard is a tankard of plenty that once per day you can
Delicious.
fill up with with ale.
So that dwarf's just the healthiest alcohol.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right.
High functioning.
And he had 50 gold on them as well.
Do you guys mind if I take
No,
notes?
there you go for it.
So sorry,
It's made
I'm
for
just
you.
gonna add it. What is it? An amulet of what?
Amulet of the Drunkard. I believe. Hang on, let me just double check. Yeah, Amulet of the Drunkard, and it.
Oh, it's not coming up in my thing. I'll just write this down in my normal thing.
Cool.
Yeah, yeah. If you don't have all the books, you can't access
Yeah.
all the items.
Have you got that written down? Oh, I can.
I can-
I'll send it to you as well. I've got the
Okay, yeah, cool.
description.
Yeah, can you just send those to me?
Yeah, and a tankard of plenty,
Okay.
which is, I think, a common item, but it works well with this. Okay, the human one is interesting. He's wearing a circlet over his head, and when you take that off,
It's not
the
a human.
human turns into a half orc.
So is that
He
like,
was, before you take it off,
right.
he was a very handsome human. Like
wow, he's
almost,
a very handsome hawk.
almost Hugh Jackman handsome.
So wait, there was an undead half-orc who looked like an undead human.
This is the circlet of disguise that we were hinting at like 10 sessions ago.
Yeah, I think the disguise thing might be yours because I'm okay for disguises.
Yeah.
I might ask
Oh,
to borrow that at some
I
stage.
want to not be old.
Yeah.
Well, when you put it on, yeah, you don't have a choice of what you look like, but you look a little like Hugh Jackman.
What's it called?
It's called a circlet of human perfection.
Are
Yeah.
these items? We're not doing attunement at all, right? Is
No.
that what we decided on?
Yeah. He also has 40 gold if someone's keeping track of the gold. So that's 90 gold. Now, the last human, he's quite interesting. Might be a little fight out of this one. He's got a pendant, a dragon wrapped around a purple gem pendant. Now, this is called a stirring gem dragon touch focus. It has a few features. You have advantage on initiative rolls when you have this focus. And also, whenever you use a spell slot to cast a spell, you can immediately teleport to an unoccupied space within 15 feet of you.
Wild. That's so
Jeez,
wild.
that is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
He also has goggles of the night, which will give someone dark vision,
Already got that.
I don't have
and 30 gold.
So who needs dark vision?
I don't have dark vision.
I don't have dark vision either.
What do you guys
I
do?
don't necessarily need it.
Can I have the pendant?
Go for it. I'm not a spellcaster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
My spells are not combat anymore,
Yeah.
so.
What's it called?
Okay, there's a few versions of it. So what you want to type in is a stirring gem, dragon touched focus. The stirring gem is the teleport ability. They come with, some of them come with other abilities that are quite cool as well.
Okay, I
Okay.
don't have it.
Okay, I can email it. I can put it in the chat.
Yeah,
tonight.
that'd be great.
And yeah, the goggles of night I always find are quite useful for someone who's stealthy but doesn't have dark vision, because otherwise you've got to walk around with a torch. Yeah, so
Yeah, probably.
You don't have night vision either.
Yeah, but I'm not going to be stealthing into like.
yeah, and I think
He
you're
stealths
right.
backwards.
Yeah,
Nah.
yeah.
He
And
bails
he's-
out.
I'm
He's
very
already-
defensive oriented.
Yeah.
And you've claimed the circlet of human perfection.
Yeah,
as
I'd
well.
like to do the circlet of.
You're a
human-
young,
Yeah.
good-looking man
Yeah,
again.
Yeah,
Again.
yeah, yeah.
I think I want the boots.
Yeah, I don't think anyone
That's
else.
alright with everyone.
And who wants the ring of featherfall?
I'd like the ring of featherfall to free up my featherfall that I have
Cool.
on standby.
Yep, that's fine. I've got featherfall as a racial ability. So.
Yes, I've got like a full thing as well. It might be for the full.
Don't need it.
Yeah.
I'll take the damage.
Yeah.
No, I can turn into a bat.
That's
Or,
right,
or,
you
or
got-
one of us could cast featherfall on you.
Yeah.
Turn into a bed at night time.
Yeah, nighttime.
Day, you just turn into a bed and go straight
So
back.
it doesn't say that you turn back into a human after you've turned into a bat. So you can turn into a bat and just stay as a bat if it's light.
But what, lose the ability to fly?
No, that you gain the ability to fly only if you're holding onto the cloak.
Oh,
So
okay,
there's two
yeah.
abilities. So
So you just turn into a...
it's just turn
Yeah.
into a bat randomly. Yeah.
Batman.
Yeah, so-
So, does it actually turn you into human, or is just the appearance of being human?
to if someone touched and felt you, you'd feel like Hugh Jackman.
Matt, you're trying to tell us something here.
It's actually an uncommon item because you can't, like a hat of disguise, you can choose all sorts of different looks. This one locks you into one look, but it
Specifically
feels-
Hugh Jackman.
What's the bet that face is just like the worst reputation around the continent because that item's been passed
That's
around and
right.
it's just done all sorts of shady
Fucking
shit.
Hugh Jackman.
He's back.
Unleash the zombies on Wildgate.
Yeah, so you've divvied up that. You've gained yourself another 30 gold from Hugh Jackman, so that's 120 gold as well to add to your kitty.
Plus the 40 from
Has anyone put
the
that in, or
guy
do you
from
want me
this
to put it
morning.
in?
The guy we're interrogating?
That's right.
Is it like a group account, or
Yeah, I'm just pretty
Yeah,
much
he's
holding on
putting
to
it down.
everything.
Yeah, he's got the bag of holding.
Sorry, how much?
Plus the 40, so 160
Yeah.
in total
Cool.
gold.
so? Which items did everyone get? Just
You got the
the boots.
The
the boots and the goggles of night.
I got both of them. Okay.
Yeah, if you're going to be the stealthy
Do I add
guy.
a custom item to keep track of the circlet if it's not in the listing? Is that the best way
Yeah,
to do
but
it?
the only advantage it gives you is that
Just a discard, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's easy to, it's no,
Yeah, it's not going to add anything to your stats, right?
yeah, but you're feeling better about yourself.
Yeah,
It adds to your self-esteem.
a steam boost, yeah. It's like a free run of therapy, right?
Thaddeus, we still need to have that dance off.
Oh, you can
Let's-
have the
What was the other thing?
it was for the boots.
The
Mm.
focus.
Oh,
Yeah, but he can take the boots. I'll take the ring.
and Zep's got
We still
the
need the dance
focus.
off to join the group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll
Last session.
that'll suit you, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, hopping around. Okay, and yeah, as you put the heads into the
Bag holding.
in the bag of holding, Brooksby is in the distance. You'll get there by. Is that a day's travel?
It looked a day's travel.
Yeah. So you'll get there and be able to set up for nightfall. How are we doing for time? Are we wanting to?
7:46.
Are you needing to catch a train, George?
I'm gonna catch an Uber home. So I'm kind of just easy. So it's just on everyone else really.
Did we miss your train?
No, I was just couldn't be fucked.
Yeah.
Like,
Train's been
I mean,
horrible.
honestly, recently they've been so bad.
Yeah. We might call it there as you settle in for the night.
Cool.
To let you know what happens next, and for you guys to start thinking, there's going to be a fair bit of freedom coming up. You've got to ascertain the situation in Wildgate, but getting to Wildgate from Brooksby, it might take you. It should be uneventful. You've dealt with most of the major anything that can throw your way at the moment. You guys can deal with. So we're going to move you to arriving at the bridge of Wildgate, and once you're in Wildgate, you might want to start to think about what you're going to do next. Of course, you've got to see if certain people are alive.
Corks.
Even you, Zeph, with you've gathered spirits for Bone Boy.
And whoever was offering the bounty for the orc hands,
Yeah.
That's
he's
true
still
too.
alive.
Yeah, but also start to think, because I want to keep it an open world. Certain characters have their own motivations and that. Start to think if you want to suggest the party going in a certain way, or how it's almost like there's been a huge storm, lots of things have happened. There's a little calm period now where people are repairing Wildgate, and there's things you can do, to people you can talk to figure out what you want to do next, but just start to think about that. And George is away for maybe the next 2 sessions.
Yeah, I'll be away for 2 sessions.
But what we're going to play is he's probably
working at the brothel. Yeah.
Opening a brothel.
Yeah.
just have Arthur as on the mantelpiece. Just standing there.
The Holy Virgin.
I can't believe you made that canon.